What if I told you there's a man who's almost 50, has played football longer than almost anyone, and still looks and moves like he's 25? That man is Tom Brady. He's won more championships than anyone else in football, and he's still going strong while others his age have long retired. So how does he do it? It all starts with his morning routine. But let me warn you, most people would never want to try it. And if you like to sleep in or take it easy, you definitely won't want to follow what Tom Brady does. But by the end of this video, I'll tell you the one thing he does every morning that might surprise you the most. Why Tom Brady's mornings matter. Tom Brady has always said he isn't the fastest, the strongest, or the most talented player, but he outlasts everyone. He's always ready for another season. That's not just because he's lucky, it's because he has strict habits. His mornings set the tone for his day. He says if you win the morning, you win the day. And when you look at Tom Brady, it's hard to argue with that. Up before the sun. For Tom Brady, sleeping in doesn't exist. Every day, even if he's tired, even if it's cold, even if it's a holiday, he gets up early. Most days he's awake at 5:30 a.m. That's before most people even think about opening their eyes. And get this, he doesn't use an alarm clock. His body is trained to wake up on its own at the same time. No beeping, no buzzing, no snooze button. He's up because he's made it a habit for years. Imagine that. While most of us are still deep asleep, Tom is already thinking about how to get better, how to be stronger, how to get ready for the day. First things first, water. A lot of folks start their day with a hot cup of coffee. Not Tom. The very first thing he does is drink a big glass of water, sometimes even more than 20 ounces. He often adds a pinch of salt or some special electrolytes to help his body wake up. Why so much water? He says it's because our bodies get dry while we sleep. Drinking water first thing helps him feel awake and ready. He says it's like turning on the engine. No sugar, no caffeine, just water. Gentle movements to wake up. After his water, Tom doesn't jump straight into heavy exercise. He starts by stretching his body. Nothing fancy, just gentle moves. Touching his toes, reaching up high, rolling his shoulders and neck. Sometimes he uses a band to do easy stretches. He calls this pliability. That means keeping his muscles long and loose, not tight and sore. Tom believes this is why he's never had big injuries and can still play even though he's older than most players. His trainer, Alex Guerrero, helps him do these moves. They've done the same thing together for years. You won't see Tom lifting heavy weights at this hour. He focuses on moving smoothly, breathing deeply, and listening to his body. It's not about showing off, it's about feeling good. No junk for breakfast. Now here's where it gets interesting. Tom doesn't eat pancakes, waffles, or bacon in the morning. You won't catch him with a donut or a big sugary coffee. Instead, his breakfast is simple and healthy. He might have avocado on toast, some fruit, and maybe a shake made with things like spinach, banana, and almond milk. He avoids sugar, white bread, and processed foods. Everything he eats is for a reason. He wants to start his day with food that gives him steady energy, not a sugar rush. If you think about it, most people eat whatever's easy or tasty in the morning. Tom Brady eats what will help his body and mind feel strong all day. A little quiet time. After breakfast, Tom takes a few minutes just for himself. No TV, no phone, no emails. Sometimes he just sits quietly, breathes, and thinks about what he wants to do that day. He might write in a journal or just sit with his eyes closed. He says this helps him feel calm and ready for anything. In football, you have to make a lot of quick decisions. He believes this quiet time keeps his mind sharp and relaxed. Most of us go straight from breakfast into work or chores, but Tom believes a little quiet time in the morning makes a big difference. It's something anyone can do. Just 5 minutes of sitting quietly and thinking about your goals. Family comes next. Even though Tom is strict with his habits, he still makes time for his family. After his morning routine, he often has breakfast again, this time with his wife and kids. He talks to them, laughs with them, and starts their day off together. His wife Giselle is also careful about what she eats, so the whole family tries to stay healthy. This family time is important to Tom. He says being a good husband and dad is just as important as being a good football player. He doesn't want to miss out on those little moments with his kids. The ice bath, the shocking secret. Now here's the part that most people would never try. After all that, Tom often takes an ice bath. Yes, you heard that right. He sits in a tub filled with ice-cold water, sometimes for 10 minutes or more. Why would anyone do that? Tom believes the cold water helps his muscles recover, gets rid of soreness, and wakes him up better than any coffee ever could. He says it's tough at first, but after a while it feels normal, and it makes him feel strong and alive. Most people wouldn't last a minute in an ice bath. Tom does it nearly every day. It's not easy, but it's part of his secret to staying young. What about exercise? You might be wondering, does Tom Brady run miles every morning? Does he do push-ups and sit-ups like a drill sergeant? Actually, his real training comes later in the day. Mornings are all about waking up his body and mind, not burning out his muscles. When it's time to train, Tom is very focused. He does exercises to keep his whole body balanced: core work, stretches, some weights, some cardio. But he always listens to his body and doesn't push too hard if something feels off. That's why he rarely gets injured. Could you do what Tom does? Now, let's be honest. Could you wake up before dawn every day, drink a big glass of water, stretch for half an hour, eat only healthy food, take a freezing cold bath, and never hit snooze? Most people can't, and Tom knows that. But he says you don't have to do everything he does. Even a few small changes can help. Maybe start by drinking water first thing, or taking 5 minutes to stretch, or eating fruit instead of a donut. The science behind it. Doctors say a lot of what Tom does actually makes sense. Drinking water first thing is good for your heart and helps with blood pressure. Stretching in the morning can help with back pain. Eating less sugar and processed food is good for your weight and energy. Even ice baths can help with sore muscles and stress. But the main thing is Tom does it every day. He doesn't skip, he doesn't make excuses. That's what really sets him apart. His habits are like clockwork, and he sticks with them year after year. Why does Tom do it? Some people think Tom Brady is just a little bit crazy. Maybe he is, but he says his routine is what keeps him going. It's helped him win more games, play more years, and stay healthy. He believes the way you start your day is how you win your day. He once said, "Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most." For Tom, what he wants most is to be the best, to play, to win, to stay young for as long as possible. The real lesson: you don't have to be Tom Brady to take something from his story. Maybe you're not aiming for a Super Bowl, but everyone can learn something about routine, discipline, and starting the day with good choices. Whether you're 25 or 55 or 75, little habits make a big difference over time. If you want to feel better, move easier, and stay healthy, maybe try a few things from Tom's playbook. You don't have to take an ice bath, but maybe drink more water, eat a better breakfast, or stretch for 5 minutes. The small things add up. So here's the big question. Would you ever try Tom Brady's morning routine? Or would you rather stay in bed and keep things simple? There's no wrong answer. What works for Tom might not work for you. But if you want to feel a little better, maybe try one thing tomorrow morning. Drink a glass of water, stretch, turn off your phone for 5 minutes, see how it feels. And who knows, you might find a new routine that works for you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more simple health stories like this. Remember, you're never too old to start a new habit. Maybe you'll even feel a little bit like Tom Brady tomorrow morning. Just don't blame me if you skip the ice bath.